Good afternoon, students. Today we'll be talking about function of the ear. Structure of the ear we had discussed in previous video, and today I'll be discussing the function of the ear, which is not a very big topic, so we'll try to do it. As you remember, I had shown you the structure of the ear. This is the structure of the ear. If you remember, the ear is divided into three parts. Our outer ear, which includes this outer flap of the ear, and this canal, which is known as the auditory canal, and this membrane, which is known as the tympanic membrane. So this is the outer ear. Then middle ear was constituted by these three bones, whose name is malleus or hammer, incus or anvil, and third is stapes or stirrup. So this middle ear has these three bones, which are known as ear ossicles. And then the inner ear, which was having the structure which is known as inner ear, and the structure, it has three parts: the semicircular canals, the middle, the vestibule, and this spiral part, which is known as the cochleum. So this we had discussed in the earlier video. Now we'll try to see how the sensation of sound is carried to the brain, or the stimulus of sound is carried to the brain. See, the sound waves enter from our surroundings via our pinna, and through this inlet of the pinna, these travel to the auditory canal. And when they reach the auditory canal, since this tympanic membrane or eardrum is attached with this auditory canal, the air waves, the sound waves from the air, they vibrate this tympanic membrane, or you can say due to the sound pressure created by the sound waves, this membrane starts vibrating. And when it vibrates, it makes these small bones, these three small ear ossicles, to vibrate as well, because these are attached to this membrane. तो जब tympanic membrane में vibration होती है, तो this hammer starts vibrating, this anvil starts vibrating, and then this small bone, which is known as stapes or stirrup, it starts vibrating. And because the surface area of this is quite big, this tympanic membrane, and these are very little small bones with a very less surface area here, the stapes, जो bone की जो sound की intensity है, that becomes approximately 22 times more than it was originally when it entered the auditory canal. So this amplifies the sound, so that we can hear even the smallest of sound, or we can hear the things clearly, sound clearly around us. So like this. So when this bone finally, the stapes, it also vibrates due to the vibrations carried by these two bones. Then since this is attached to this oval window, which is the start of this middle ear, this oval window also has a membranous structure, which also starts vibrating due to the sound wave pressures. And जब ये vibrate करता है, तो as I've told you कि इसके अंदर this whole inner ear is filled with watery substance fluid, which is known as perilymph. तो perilymph में भी vibrations होते हैं. And as we have talked about the structure of this cochlea, it has three parts, three tubular structures or three compartments. तो जो cochlear part होता है, especially cochlear duct वाला जो central part होता है, उसमें organs of corti, basilar membrane, ये सारी हम बात कर चुके हैं. तो वो hair like cells होती हैं, which are known as or organs of corti, which are hair-like cells. When the vibration reaches to the fluid of this inner ear through this oval window, the fluid starts having movements, or it is also fluid. There are vibrations in the fluid also, and due to the vibrations of the fluid, the hair cells or the organ of corti cells, they also starts vibrating, and it is through the vibrations of these or movement of these hair cells located in the cochlea that the nerve impulse is created, which is carried to the brain through the nerve, auditory nerve, which emanates from this cochlea, from inner ear. And then the stimulus of sound is carried to the brain, to the temporal lobe of the brain, where it is interpreted as sound sensation. Okay, so this is how our ear functions. Waves entering from here through the auditory canal to the tympanic membrane. Tympanic membrane starts vibrating. Due to the vibration of this tympanic membrane, these small bones also vibrate, and the vibrations of these small bones are carried to the inner ear through this oval window, and the fluid inside the inner ear, which is known as perilymph, starts vibrating as well, or starts having movements, and due to the movement of this fluid perilymph, the organs of corti which are present in the cochlea on the basilar membrane, which are like small hair-like cells, they also start vibrating, creating a nerve impulse which is taken to the brain for the sensation of sound. So this is the structure and function of ear, and with this we have finished the first unit of your experimental psychology course. So what you will do is, now you will make assignments of this first unit. In this first unit, we discussed about types of what is sensation, different types of sensations, then characteristics of sensation or nature of sensation, then structure and function of visual and auditory sensation. So you will make the assignments for this first unit. So the questions will become like, what is sensation? What is its nature? First question is, what is sensation? What is its nature? Then second question will be, what are the different types of sensation? Then third question will be, discuss structure and function of visual sensory organ, or discuss structure and function of eye. Then discuss structure and function of ear. So these 4 or 5 questions will be there as an assignment of the first unit. So you'll do that. And other thing, कि ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि आप लोगों के एग्ज़ाम्स हों, तो अभी बहुत क्लैरिटी नहीं है इस इशू पे, बट यू हैव टू बी प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर एनी सच थिंग इफ़ इट हैपन्स. तो उसमें भी आपको टच में रहना है, ताकि कभी भी एग्ज़ाम्स अनाउंस हो जाएं तो यू आर एबल टू टेक देम as they should be taken. Okay, so see you in the next video. By the time you do all these things, your assignment, and revise the topics, see you in other video. I'll show you one more hand-drawn structure of ear. This, if you can see, I'm not sure. So these are the 3 compartments or 3 tubular structures inside the cochlea. It's the cross section of the cut section. Here lies the organs of corti or the hair cells. Rest you can refer to Shashi Jain, as I've already told to you. Okay, see you in another video.